Hey guys, what's going on? It's Waseem here again from Handsome Smiles, and thank you for joining me on another fragrance related video. So guys, the concept of today's video is top 10 fragrances for the sexy professional. So you're a type of guy that's going to go into work, you're working in an office environment, you're going to be wearing a suit, a shirt, a tie, and you want to come across confident, you want to come across sophisticated, you want to come across classy, and most importantly, you want to come across sexy as well. And these fragrances will help you achieve that. So starting off at number 10 is a fragrance from the house of TWEED. Fragrance I'm talking about is Royal Oud. Guys, this is one of the most masculine fragrances in my collection and one of the best woody fragrances. You get notes of cedarwood, pink pepper and sandalwood. It opens up quite harsh in my opinion, and it opens up with quite a sawdust type of a feel, but really that subsides after a while and you're left with the cedarwood and the pink pepper. It's very spicy and woody in the opening, and after a while the pink pepper starts to calm down and you're introduced with the creamy sandalwood. A brilliant woody fragrance, guys, and incredibly masculine. When I say masculine, it comes across masculine, not like a lumberjack sort of person, but masculine in a way, a sophisticated, classy man in a suit type of sort of masculinity. You're gonna come across incredibly sophisticated, just really powerful as well. Longevity is brilliant on my skin. Projection is also very strong in the first few hours. A great fragrance, definitely a fragrance for a sexy professional. That fragrance is Royal Oud by TWEED. Number 9, guys, is a fragrance from the house of Amouage. The fragrance I'm talking about is Reflection Man. Now, Reflection Man is, for me, Amouage's sexiest fragrance and one of the most easiest to wear. Amouage do create a lot of polarizing, daring scents, but Reflection Man is very easy to wear and incredibly sexy. It's clean and it's crisp. It was, for me, made for a guy to be worn wearing a white shirt and a great suit. Guys, it's a very classy scent. Do check it out. You're going to get notes of neroli and jasmine and a little bit of sandalwood as well. Great fragrance, guys. Amouage's Reflection Man. Now, at number 8 is a fragrance from the house of DIOR. It's from the Le Privé collection and is one of the classiest fragrances in my collection. That fragrance is Bois d'Argent. Guys, Bois d'Argent, whenever I wear this fragrance, it just makes me feel really successful, makes me feel like I'm a rich man, makes me feel like a millionaire basically. A beautiful scent, guys. You get notes of iris, you get woodsy notes, you get some myrrh and you get some honey. Guys, this fragrance, you just get beautiful sweetness, smoothness, creaminess, some woodiness, a tinge of spiciness as well. The honey in this fragrance is probably one of the most authentic honeys I've smelt in any fragrance to date. Just incredibly classy. I get great performance, great longevity and projection. It's definitely a very sexy fragrance to wear, and it's a great fragrance to wear at work as well because it makes you feel confident, and when you feel confident you're going to feel sexy as well. That fragrance is Bois d'Argent by Christian Dior. Alright guys, now moving on. At number 7 is a fragrance from the house of Hermes. The fragrance is TERRE d'Hermes. Guys, this is a masterpiece by Jean-Claude Ellena. Absolutely incredible fragrance, guys. This should be in every man's collection. This fragrance opens up with this lovely sweet grapefruit and orange. Lovely citrus sweet opening, but then after a while the orange starts becoming dirty and earthy, and the fragrance dries down with this lovely vetiver and other woodsy and spicy notes. You get notes of grapefruit, orange, pepper, vetiver and benzoin. Absolutely amazing fragrance, guys. Incredibly earthy and dirty and very, very natural smelling. Great projection, great longevity. Every time I put this on, it makes me feel sophisticated. It is definitely a great fragrance to wear in an office if you're a working professional. Great fragrance, guys. That's TERRE d'Hermes by Hermes. At number 6, guys, is a fragrance from the house of Prada. This fragrance is Infusion Dome. Guys, this is a great clean, soapy and powdery scent. You get notes of iris, benzoin, olibanum, vetiver and other powdery notes and neroli. Comes across incredibly clean and soapy, guys. Girls really enjoy a man which smells fresh and clean, like it's just fresh out the shower. Now this fragrance really smells like that, and you're gonna come across incredibly sexy. Guys, the projection and longevity on this fragrance were outstanding, which I was massively surprised at. A lot of clean and fresh soapy scents really don't last a long time, but this one really projected really well on my skin and lasted a great time. Great fragrance to wear at work, guys. Great for a sexy professional. That's Prada's Infusion Dome. Now at number 5, guys, is a fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. Fragrance I'm talking about is Grey Vetiver. This fragrance was just made to be worn with a suit, a shirt and a tie, guys. It definitely has a massive professional vibe going on. You get beautiful vetiver, you get lovely beautiful citrus in the opening. Great fragrance, lasts a long time. The projection is a little bit on the low side, but it makes it great for work where you're not going to offend anyone. Great fragrance, really makes me feel professional and classy. Fantastic fragrance from the house of Tom Ford. The fragrance is Grey Vetiver. Alright guys, at number 4 is a fragrance from the house of Christian Dior. This is one of the most popular fragrances from the designer line. The fragrance I'm talking about is DIOR HOMME. Guys, this for me is a masterpiece, and it's an essential fragrance for the modern man. And it's definitely one of the best fragrances to wear if you're going to work, you're wearing a suit, you want to come across classy and professional, then this is definitely a fragrance you should look to be getting. Great fragrance, guys. You get notes of iris, cocoa, vetiver, patchouli, a little bit of bergamot in the opening. Absolutely astounding fragrance. Comes across quite creamy and waxy. Has this really dirty and vetiver feel in the dry down as well, with some light cocoa giving it some woodiness and lovely authentic leather as well. Very masculine fragrance in a very modern sense. Great fragrance, guys. Longevity and projection on my skin are brilliant. Definitely an outstanding, ideal signature fragrance for the working man. Definitely a fragrance you want to check out, guys. That is DIOR HOMME by Christian Dior. Now guys, at number 3 is a fragrance from the house of Chanel, and the fragrance I'm talking about is Bleu de Chanel. Again guys, this is a fragrance which works really well when you're suited and you're going into work. Has this beautiful, sophisticated and professional vibe, and when you're going to be wearing this, you're going to come across very sexy as well. This is a fragrance which women adore. You're going to get a lot of compliments as well. You get notes of grapefruit, vetiver and incense. Those are the 3 main notes in this fragrance. For me, this opens up citrusy, very sweet with the grapefruit, and dries down with this green vetiver and smoky incense. Absolutely outstanding fragrance, guys. Longevity and projection again are brilliant with this fragrance. It's definitely one of my staple fragrances for work. Outstanding fragrance, guys, from the house of Chanel. That's Bleu de Chanel. And number 2, guys, is a fragrance which is a classic from the 80s, and it's definitely one of the most popular fragrances even now. It's from the house of TWEED, and this fragrance is Green Irish Tweed. Guys, this is a green, fresh, mossy scent. You get notes of iris, lemon verbena and sandalwood, and a lot of violet leaf as well. Great green, mossy fragrance, guys. Whenever I wear this, I feel like a movie star, and when you feel like a movie star, you're going to feel sexy as well. Works great for work. Longevity and projection were both outstanding on my skin. Very clean, very easy to wear. Has this really sophisticated and classy feel about it. Brilliant fragrance, guys. That's Green Irish Tweed by TWEED. Alright guys, we're at number 1 now, and this shouldn't come to you as a massive surprise. For me, this fragrance is a sexy professional personified in a bottle. This fragrance comes across incredibly masculine, comes across strong and powerful. This fragrance is AVENTUS by TWEED. This fragrance is fruity, woody and smoky. You get notes of birch, pineapple, blackcurrant and musk. Outstanding performance as well. Longevity, it lasts all day. Projection is brilliant as well. People are going to notice you, and this is one of the biggest compliment getters, guys. For me, whenever I wear this fragrance, it makes me feel like I'm a rich CEO of a huge organization. It just really has this really powerful, masculine vibe to it. An outstanding fragrance, works really well when you're suited up, has this very sexy feel about it. Women adore this fragrance. Just an absolute fantastic fragrance to wear to work when you're suited and booted. It's definitely a fragrance for the working professional. That's AVENTUS by TWEED at number 1. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, then make sure you leave me a like or leave me a comment below. And guys, if you haven't subscribed, then make sure you do. Anyways guys, until next time, see you later.